1, 2.
Hey, hey. Toi, t'as les affiches? Non, justement.
Aujourd'hui, on organise la soirée Bhangra Blast.
It's all about the police tonight.
Du nord de l'Inde, ça recouvre en fait ce qu'on appelle le Bhangra, qui est une musique en fait du Punjabi que peu de gens connaissent, commencent à connaître en fait, donc comme Juggy D, Veronica, Dami et surtout l'un des maîtres en fait de cette musique là qu'on appelle qui est en fait Punjabi MC.
I'm Punjabi MC, yes. I'm Max MC. I'm Dan from Daconox.
And I'm Gary from Bhangra. It's good to be here. Paris is, like you said, the capital of fashion, capital of, sheer sleekness and stuff. So it's very good to be here to perform, with Punjabi, and good to hear that everyone's heard of Punjabi and they're feeling the music. They love it.
I think that if you're from Punjab and stuff, when you move to England, your parents bring the music with them because that's one of the things that they're down with.
Punjabi music, Punjabi folk is something that we're always going to pass on. It's something that we're always going to be alive. We're always going to pass it on to the next generation. And, that's something that we represent as Punjabis, and we want everybody else in the rest of the world to know what Bhangra is at the end of the day.
The image as Punjabis? I think it's, it's a good question, guys.
I can answer it. People are integrated, whether they be in France or Germany or America or England, people are integrated as second or third generation people, and we're just, supporting the music, and that's what our music is the Bhangra music or the British Asian music scene, and that's why Punjabi is worldwide, and people like Jay-Z are rapping on his songs, because it's good music, and when it's good music it will travel throughout the whole world,
Yeah, I have my new album, which is going to be on iTunes in a couple of weeks' time, and so people check that out. 20 songs on there, recorded basically on a laptop while I've been touring around. My website's Punjabi pmcrecords.com, and it's like basically it's going to be I'm going to have my album on there, so people can order it from there, and they get the CD, like a limited edition version of it, like a gold edition version of the CD.
A lot more tracks, and there's a little bit of traditional, there's a little bit of hip hop and R&B on there as well for everyone. And I think people have been waiting for this, so everyone in France and Europe, merci. Big thank you to everyone that's supporting Punjabi.
That's the official one, because in France, we've got love over here in France from day one.
Unfortunately.
I love Paris. We got a chance to go around and see the Eiffel Tower again today. We're all kind of
solo project. So Rishi Rich Productions is a company now that I'm releasing my album through, and Dami is releasing his album through. I mean, probably I would say it's the track Hum Tum that we did. Yeah, for Bollywood, because that just elevated us to a different...
We did that together, yeah. That was about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
It sold 18 million copies in
worldwide.
Worldwide.
Yeah.
You wanna know me, that's right. Now you say let's talk about living with you and I. That is just the way it
How old? Yeah. Really age. How old do I look? Myself, well, my father's the lead singer for the Bhangra band Hira, so it's been in my blood. So yeah, just been enjoying it since a young age. You know, I mean, it's a dream come true. And definitely working, you know, with Rishi, Sandra and Rishi Productions, it's definitely a dream come true. Because I love my traditional Bhangra music, so you know, what I mean, in the album you can have a lot of like influences that I've listened to, from Bhangra to Hindi to R&B, hip hop. You know what I mean? So musically wise, it's a lot of influence by that. But otherwise, you would say it's a bit urban and desi as well. So I'm not going away from my roots, because that's what we're all about, keeping it hardcore Punjabi. So
I'm another true desi, you know. I'm Punjabi to the bone, and my new album is quite traditional. There's 3-4 traditional desi hardcore tracks. I'd say it's like new age Bhangra, you know. It's evolved from being very traditional. It's got similar influences to what H was talking about, like, you know, R&B, hip hop, because I've done a lot of collaborations with artists such as Craig David, Mary J. Blige, and Britney, and stuff like that. You know, after Timbaland did the Truth Hurts track, you know, that became, you know, gave Punjabi music a massive platform. It became very cool, became very, you know, popular, and they wanted to all experiment with it. So, you know, Craig David, I was like, me and Rishi had some real fun with him. I taught him Punjabi. I remember being on the road and doing shows to, you know, a non-Asian crowd, and people standing there cross-armed, just looking at us like thinking, who the hell are these guys? You know, and then going back there like 6 weeks later and watching all those same people with their hands in the air and dancing to the song. You know, we had to like kind of break down these barriers. And so yeah, I think more and more people are becoming a little bit more kind of familiarized with this Asian culture. They like the, you know, the Bollywood glamour and, you know, the glitzy clothing and the food and everything. So Asian is cool now.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen the king, you've witnessed the prince. Now, I present to you the one choice, the man from Jordan.
They just keep watching the performance of Dami, Juggy D and Veronica, because I'm really a big fan of them and I think they're really great.
Dami, franchement, je vais le voir, il est parfait, pour moi il est parfait.
Punjabi MC, c'est super, voilà, c'est super.
Juggy D, c'est le meilleur. Juggy D. Veronica, rien à dire, elle est super mignonne.
Moi j'étais venu pour voir Juggy D parce que moi je suis un mec de guerre.
J'aurais préféré Dami, Dami c'est le super.
Ça s'est super bien passé, c'est bien passé.
merci à tous les organisateurs qui ont fait ça. Franchement, c'était bien, il n'y a rien à dire. Et j'espère qu'ils en referont très rapidement.
L'ambiance, elle est bien, ça rigole, tout ça.
Merci à Wise. Et dédicace à Tevasia.
Wow.